Hello, it's Amber with Green-Eyed Butterfly. How are you? It is Winging It Wednesday, and I am switching things up. I'm usually here in the evenings, and I am here. I'm gonna go on right now at 1 o'clock. This is my new time. So when you come in, if you tell me hi, hello Amber, how are you? Hello Maria, how are you? I'm on 2 different platforms right now, so I got the TT going and I got the FB going. You're at work. Don't work too hard. Don't do it. Don't work too hard. So we have actually probably a really quick, fun design today. Going back and forth between the two. You're not working too hard. That's great. So what I've got today is, let me get my little easel over here. I have got a pre-made boxwood wreath that I got on sale at, no, I don't want to co-host. I don't want to co-host right now. I just want to do my thing. Got on sale at Michael's. So we're going to use that today, and we're going to make something out of this pre-made boxwood. So we're going to take something pre-made and make it fancy. All right. What I've got is, hey Kim, how are you? We got a really pretty Chinoiserie flower. We have some D. Stevens Chinoiserie butterflies. Aren't these super pretty? Thank you, Kim. I know I saw where Miss Lindsay popped on, so want for me. But I'm just gonna keep on rolling. Aren't these beautiful? And y'all, these are D. Stevens. They were like $2, $2 and something. What? And they have these little clippies on the back. So they're so easy. So I'm gonna do a super simple, but I'm thinking a really elegant design. So let's get it cracking. All right, get these tags off. Now, I somewhat laid it out ahead of time. So let's see what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna change the way this is sitting. That's what I'm thinking first of all. All right, I'm just unboxing, but the butterflies, just taking all the butterflies out. You got it, Kim. I'm gonna put my little flower here. So, I put a bunch of glue in my glue pot and it's not all undone. It's not all melted yet. So I'm gonna take my little clippy and I'm going to clip it onto all of this good, fun stuff in here. It's already attached to the wreath. Make sure it's nice and snug because I don't want it to go anywhere. Get on in there. Get in there. Stick on in. Make sure it doesn't want to cooperate. Of course, when I wasn't live, I had it in there nice and snug because that's how things happen, huh? When you're not on live, everything works just nice and beautifully. But when you're on, all the problems. All right, here we go. Now we're cooking. Let me do this. Let me move you over a little bit because I've got my little TikTok. My TikTok friends can't see. There we go. But then I'm going to put Facebook in you. Oh, I don't want, I said the F word. And my TT people don't like they don't like me using the F word. Can I move this over a little? Can I move it? Okay. All right. That's still, hold please. Commercial break. Sorry, Kim, you're going for a ride. Put your seatbelt on. All right. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm all in your face. Pardon me. Voila! Yes! There we go. So much better, so much better. Okay, so now that we've got that nice and attached, I'm gonna put a ton of glue on there. Make sure it doesn't come out. Oh, we don't want that flour floating away. Okay. You've put your helmet on, helmet and seatbelt strapped in. All right, now, and these little clippies, they come off. So if you want to just wanted to do something else with these, you could. I love these, and they come in different colors. Of course, I got it in green. Green-eyed butterfly. But, and I went and I ordered some more too. Don't tell anybody. Yeah, I might be on a butterfly kick. I'm so glad that butterflies are in right now. Kind of my thing. So what I'm going to do here is, since I have 3 of them, I'm going to start up here, and we are going to clip one of these puppies up here, and they're all wired, guys. So all the little wings, these I got from Craft Outlet. They have all kinds of them. They are like Butterfly Central right now. They have so many different ones right now. You can bend, hey Kim, you can bend the wings all different ways. You could do all kinds of things. I love it, love it, love it. So you could do tons of stuff with these. They're small but mighty. So I'm going to take this one and kind of tilt it a little, maybe this way. See what I'm doing here. Put this in that way. And then, now I'm going to move that one up just a tad. Kind of hard to see from the side, huh? Where did they come from? Oh, you know what? I wasn't even thinking. I already said it. It was the CO. Did you hear it? It came from, I already did charades on my, it comes from, and then you'll probably be reading this backwards. Can you read that? Can you see it? That's where they came from. You're fine, Maria, you're fine. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Johnson. You're helping me out there. It's just crazy that we have to talk in code. You gotta do sign language. Send you a message by carrier pigeon just to let you know where something came from. So we're just gonna stagger. I'm gonna stagger my butterflies. And then I'm gonna glue them in. So I've got my 3 little butterflies and my Chinoiserie flour. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Once I have them where I want them, I'm going to glue them in really good. Isn't that insane? You can't say anything. I have to learn sign language now. If I want to go on TikTok, I have to learn sign language because I can't say anything. Well, I had boxers or briefs on a guy. Well, that's a question. I really don't care. Whatever you're comfortable in. Anywho, so okay, wasn't expecting that. I have ribbon. So here's my plan. I'm going to put just a little ribbon down here. Now since, of course, I have 10,000 rolls of chinoiserie ribbon, but I've got all this chinoiserie stuff right here. I don't want to overload it with the chinoiserie. So I ended up getting, I know, right? And I'm not even on the tube. Huh. But whatever. So here's the deal. I have a big, just blue that goes perfectly with this. I have this. There you go, Kim. Let the boys breathe some. I guess you're a boxers girl. How about boxer briefs? There you go. A boxer briefs girl. I love this ribbon. It is kind of a mashup of both. And since this flower is trimmed in gold and this ribbon is trimmed in gold, it's kind of perfect. This took an unexpected turn. You never know what you're gonna get. Woo! So, see, you got the blue and the white kind of dot with the gold stripe. Not gold stripe, gold trim. There is no stripe in here. All right, and I've got some of the blue embossed with the, you can't see that, the embossed ribbon. Isn't that pretty? And I even have a little one like this. So we're just going to make up a bow. It's not going to be huge because there's not a lot of space in there. So I'm going to do like one little loop on each of them. And yeah. How big do I, not even that big. I don't want it that big. Nope, nope, nope. Now, I've been doing a lot of hand bows. You need to go over and tell them to take the garbage out. I don't think they're there anymore. Do you get that, Kim? Is it just me? I don't know. But, hey, Rachel. But, made me lose my train of thought. Oh, I've been working on hand bows. Hand bows, yes. And I've been doing them a lot lately, but I don't think I'm comfortable enough to whip one out here on a live yet. We only have so much time. They still take a minute for me. Because you kind of have to I still have to sit and think about what I'm doing. I'm gonna surprise y'all one day, and I'm just gonna, pow, and then woof, there's gonna be a handful. Well, that's just awfully rude, Kim. That is rude of somebody to ask you that. I'd You lucky I wasn't on that live. 'Cause oh, I'd have gave them a piece of my mind. You know I would. You know I would have. Somebody asked if you were transgender. That's mean. Not that, you know, I'm not saying anything mean about people that are. I'm just saying that's rude to make that assumption. All right, going in with my nice, this stuff's some really sturdy ribbon too. I like it. Okay. And when I put it in, I'm just going to set it in there on a little angle. Guys, this is going to be such a simple little design. Even the florals in here. You thought it was funny? I might not have been so amused. I'd have been like, you what? Telling me I look like a man? Might have been your mustache you didn't pluck that morning. Kim, it's because, Kimberly, I'm on the FB and I'm on the TT. So I gotta speak in code here because of, you know. So that's why. So I've got people going on all the things. I'm multitasking. Isn't that pretty? I love this ribbon. I got this when I went down to Louisiana at, can't even say it now, can I? Because I'm over there. At, can you read lips? Where Damon is. Can I say the name Damon? Is that acceptable? In fact, everybody, they were having another one this past week. Some of the ladies that I was shared a house with they were down there again. They tried to get me to go. When they bought their tickets, I was like, guys, not made out of money here. He jumped across the street. Yeah. There you go. That's what I usually do. I'll get on and I'm like, okay, where's the party at? Hi, Serena. How are you doing today? Where's the party at? Who's talking to who? And where's the best connection? And then I'll hop over there. That's how you love the originals and the Vampire Diaries. I watched the Vampire Diaries. I started to watch the originals. And I never got into it. And I should have. I mean, I'm from New Orleans. Wasn't a lot of it, some of it was filmed over there. And I don't know. I think something else was going on at the time and I just quit watching. I usually always like to watch anything that's filmed over there. It's kind of my thing. Whew. I don't think I'm going to get much out of the rest of that ribbon. And I'm going to finish it with my embossed, because this stuff always, it curls really nicely. You do whatever you want with it. It's a really nice one to put right up in the front. All right, get on there, get on in there. So I made, you're a Klaus groupie? I do remember Klaus, yes. I do remember him. That was the redhead, yes? I remember. You want to live there so bad? Well, come on. I want to go back so bad, too. I will be your roommate. Let's go. You see? Problem solved. Start packing, Kim. Start packing. We're going. One house in New Orleans, and we're there. All right, we got one bow for our cute little butterfly wreath. Let me get a wire. All right, get off of there. You made it, Dad. You finished your AC job. Dad's in the house. Dad's in the house. Well, hello. We have all the Kims. All the Kims are in the house. I'm going to have to start calling y'all by number or something. Kim 1, Kim 2, Kim 3. CLK, Kimberly. Down to where all the good things are. Yes, ma'am. I was so jealous of Miss Courtney down there, having her muffaladas and taking pictures in front of Central Grocery Store. I was like, I want to be there. So I will call you CLK. What does that stand for? I've never asked. That's your dad's initials? That's very sweet. I've never known. I just know that it's called that, and I've never known. Very, very sweet. It's always kind of neat to find the origin of where somebody's business name came from. Hey, Brandy, how are you doing? Are you sneaking at work? You at work? All right. I'll get this all fluffy once it's in here. So we're just gonna, well, I'm lying to you because I glued that sucker in, didn't I? Just gonna, yep, I'm gonna pop this in here. I was gonna move that butterfly up, but you know what? It's in. I glued it. I've committed. You're his little him. You're a mini dad. Aw, you're at lunch. Get on in here. You see, this is not like a grapevine grape. It's one of those, I don't even know what you call it. I don't know what you call it. It's like one of those pre-made ones that you get from the store. But it's not a grapevine. Trying to get it in between all those boxwoods. Like it's not hard enough to thread these through a normal grapevine. Trying to get it through all this other foolishness. I've got one in there. Come on. All right. Now Now it's serious. The wreath is off. Now we're serious. Oh no, everybody sneaks at work. You're not the only one, Rachel. Well, no wonder it's not going through. It's bent and I'm not even trying to stick the end of it through. What a goofball. It helps when you can see what you're doing, huh? That helps so much. All right. Ooh, guys. You see, I'm trying to get it through all this stuff back here, and it keeps bending. Not very nice. If y'all, yeah, and if y'all would not mind sharing the video out, that would help me so much. Thank you, Brandy. That's such a nice suggestion. I appreciate you. I always forget to do that. But thank you. All right. So we got our little butterflies. Our bow. Get this on here sideways. Fluff her up. So how's everybody else's day going? If y'all are in the Pearl Circle, you know that I stepped up and did the, what did I do? I did the accountability challenge this week, and decided that I was going to have my Pinterest page up and running by next Tuesday, because I just keep putting it off. I don't know why. Just keep putting it off and off and off and off. I don't know why. Oh, thank you. Aren't the butterflies pretty? Those are D. Stevens, and I got them at Craft Outlet. They're like $2 and some change. They have all different colors. I got it done this morning. I got it done. What? And then, on top of that, I got all of my listings loaded on there too. Every one of them. All like 100 and something of them. I was like, what? Then I was gonna get a schedule going for my lives, because there's all the platforms, all of them. Hello, Rosie Posey. How are you this morning? Or this afternoon? It's not morning. Don't listen to me. This afternoon. So I was going to get a schedule going. Thank you, Maria, for all of these lives and everything. Because, you know, week to week, I'm like, well, when am I going? What am I doing? So, here it is. Every Monday at 1 o'clock, it'll be epic. Yeah, I said it, epic. Every Wednesday, but wait, that's not even it. They have names, because you know I'm winging it Wednesday. So every Monday at 1 on Epic, it's making it Monday. Every Wednesday at 1 on the FB and the TT is Winging It Wednesday. You're struggling. Oh, you're talking to Brandy. I'm sorry. And every Saturday on the YT is, what the hell was that? Styling It Saturday. All at 1 o'clock. So Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I will post it on my page, but that's my schedule. And unless I'm out of town or sick or something's going on, that's when I will be on. That is where you can find me. And me and my shenanigans. Okay, now these 1.5 and 7/8, I am just going to slant cut them. Yeah, get this one. This one cuts better on these. Keep this one a little longer because I think I'm going to roll them a little bit. Roll, roll, roll my tails. You love shenanigans. I know, me too. That's why I got divorced on St. Patrick's Day. Shenanigans. My divorce anniversary's coming up. I'm gonna have to celebrate. All right, we're all rolled. Okay, whoo, there's a mess down here. Pardon me. And I'm back. All right, so when I said this was going to be simple, I meant this was going to be simple. This is all I have. And I'm just going to cut up some of these. Maybe. Okay. I'm going to cut up a little of these. Aren't these gorgeous? Get back on there. One of them's trying to run away already. Trying to escape. Oh, thank you, Brandy. So who is excited for Freedom Fest? Guys, it's going to be so much fun. Freedom Fest is April 18th and 19th inside the Troublemakers community. And I know there are several of us on here right now that are going to be designing in it. Yay! I'm waving my flowers, yay! I'm excited. If you have no idea what we're talking about, like there's another person here. It's just me. What I'm talking about. The Double Troublemakers have an event. If you saw like that In Full Bloom event that they did with Miss Kim and the other Kim, with all the Kims, then thank you, Maria. They are having an even bigger event. They're having a 2-day event, 2-day virtual event on April 18th and 19th. It's going to be all day, packed with designers, full of patriotic designs, wreaths, swags, arrangements, you name it. And it's going to feature people that are part of the group. And it's completely free. You don't have to do a thing. You just have to go sign up to be in the Facebook group that it's airing on. So if you want any more information about it, you can most certainly hit me up and I will get all the info to you. But I am super excited. So you see, guys, I am just going to stick some of these little blue flowers in here. I'm going to scatter a few blue flowers in. I'm going to put some white heather as well to mix in. If I need some teeny tiny white tea roses, I will. But yeah. On the book of faces, you've got it. It's a free virtual event on the Book of Faces. Get your little patootie in there. All right, there we go. Anybody have any plans this weekend? I have none, other than styling it Saturday. But I have none. I never have any plans. That's why I said I always ask y'all so I can live vicariously. Hey Tammy, how are you today? Your guy called. Rude. Yes. Yes, can you talk today? Can you talk today, Maria? How's the mouth feeling? That reminded me of that, I don't know if y'all ever saw that, it's so old, that Bill Cosby himself skit back in the 80s with the dentist. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? When he's talking about going to the dentist and the dentist numbs you and then he talks to you. Numbs you and then he wants to talk to you, but your bottom lip is on the floor. Hey, Joey. Yay! I will be there, Kim. And for y'all that are over here on the TT side, hello, Miss Janie. Miss CLK just said she will be live on the YT at 2 p.m. Sunday Eastern. So set your alarms, do what you gotta do. I will be there. But yes, that Bill Cosby skit was hysterical. He's like, they talk to you, but your bottom lip is on the floor, and then they want you to rinse. You want me to ribbons? How do you want me to ribbons till my bottom lip is on the floor? So yes, that reminded me of that skit. How the stuff you remember, because I was a kid. You know, I don't remember what I did last week. And how do I remember that? Oh, the good times. Yeah, that's gonna need a pick. Oops. That's pretty flimsy. Oops, oops, oops. No, you sounded fine. We could totally hear you. Did I see the comment about the stand? No, I did not. What was it? Let me see. Oh, thank you, Joey. Put under on Tuesday. You're being put under on Tuesday. What's going on Tuesday? Oh, uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. What the hell? What just happened? I accidentally co-hosted for 2 seconds. It does not fall while I'm live. No. I do recall that happening yesterday. Yeah, did that say you were being put under tomorrow? Or Tuesday? Did I get that right? Am I reading that right? Dental work. Yes. Yes. So for next Pearl Circle, you will be talking like Maria? Is that what you're saying? If you feel good enough to even be there? No, Maria was fine. You couldn't even tell. I remember having serious dental work. I just poked the crap out of myself with a pen, with a, what do you call those? A pick. Please don't bleed. Ow. I remember having really serious dental work back when I was still married. And let me tell you, when I came out of there, I was so swollen that my lips were just turned up, and I looked just like that. And of course, my ex-husband, being the lovely person that he was like, I don't need the Band-Aid brigade. Surprisingly, it didn't bleed. Shocking. But, being the loving, supportive man that he was, he's like, you look like the Joker. Let me take some pictures of you. I'm like, well, thanks for that. Ex-husband. Ex-husband. Yep. Gotta love it. You look just like the Joker. Why, thank you. You look just like the jackass. Oh. You live and you learn, people. Let you at 'em. I'll let you at it, Maria. Oh. You know, funny story. So this man is 6'4". No, not 6'4". I'm lying to you. He's 6'2". He's not 6'4". He was 6'2". You had an ex once. 6'2", like, he's massive. Solid massive. When we were still living in New Orleans, we'd gone out one night. We're walking back to the car. Somebody had broken into the car. He was still in the car when we got back to the car. Clearly, this guy was like a drug addict. He looked like a drug addict. And he's sitting in the car going through the CDs. Now you can tell this was a while back. Going through the CDs in the car. Okay. Now my ginormous husband is just standing there like, and me, grabs the guy. I'm like, what are you doing in my car? And I'm shaking him. I'm like, what's the matter with you? Why do you think I could steal from it? There were some expletives coming out, but I won't go there. Why do you think you could just steal from me? And I look over and I'm like, and what the hell is wrong with you? Why are you just standing there? And he's like, oh, okay. So, well, the guy looks over and sees him and realizes, oh. And at that point, he breaks free from me. He's like, I gotta go. And he starts taking off. This guy's fast. Well, of course, my husband's like, I'm like, are you serious? Are you freaking serious right now? He's like, I stepped on a piece of glass. I'm like, so the cops came and they were like, well, I would have been, you could have been, I'd have been fine if you'd have just been beating the crap out of him. I was like, useless. What do I have you for? Like, yeah, well, my foot. It was something in my foot. It was in my shoe. I had a piece of glass in my shoe. You didn't have anything in your shoe. You were nowhere near the glass. Hello, Golden. Is it Golden Girl? No, I got a little wiggle butt dog. A little corgi. Thank you. Thank you, Kim. So yeah, I know. So silly. So silly. So yeah, apparently I was wearing the pants. I was wearing the pants in that marriage. So ridiculous. How dare you? And looking back, sounds like both of your ex-husbands. Looking back, you're like, are you insane? That man could have had a gun. Why did you grab him and drag him out of your car? I did. I had this man that had broken into my car. And I'm like shaking him and he's like, What are you doing, woman? What makes you think you can steal from me? I know, I'm the same way, Serena. I'm the first one I will step up and do whatever, including grabbing the thief and pulling him from my car. But yeah. The husband? No. Oh, am I supposed to be doing something too? Clearly not. You just stand there and look stupid. It's what you're best at. Yeah, this is why I'm single. So when people come at me with questions earlier like, do you prefer boxer briefs or what question was that? Do I prefer, what question was that, Kim? Do I prefer briefs or boxers? I don't really care because I don't date. You wear what you want. Somebody came on earlier and asked me what kind of drawers I liked on a man. I don't care. I'm not going to see him. You wear what? Yes, boxers or briefs. Whatever floats your boat. I've been single since 2017. I've been single. Divorced since 2014. I only dated for like a few months in 2017. And that could have easily just... Hello, Trey Day. How are you? Depends on who the man is. There you go. There you go, Maria. Depends on who's wearing them, huh? That's a fair response. All right, let me get my little Heather out. He got the That's funny. All right, Brandy, don't work too hard. You have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for stopping in. He got the trap door. If I would have had, yes. God, I wish I'd have had that red button when I was married, man. Trap door. You get the trap door. Boom. Eject button. Oh, man. That would be... I'm inventing one of those, man. I'm inventing an eject button, a trap door. You what? Boop, eject, boom. All right, put a little white in there. Oh man, I'm not going to say her name because I don't want to embarrass her. But yesterday I was on a live. It was hilarious. She tried to say I mean, this is totally something I would do, so that's why I'm funny. I think it's funny. She tried to say, God, what did she try to say? White flowers. I don't know if any of y'all were on there with me, but somebody asked her if she had, if all of her flowers were white, and what she said was, "Are all of my followers white?" Or no, do I have any white followers? Do I have any white followers? I was getting my nails done, and I stopped. I'm like, what? Somebody's just asking. And I read it, and I'm like, it says flowers. But she kept on talking, and then she just turned bright red. I'm like, oh. She corrected herself. Do you have any white followers? I don't think that's what you meant to say, sweetheart. Oh, that's so funny. So funny because it's something I would have done. So funny to see other people doing silly things that I would have done. Like crotch ribbon. Yeah. Exactly. Or playing charades trying to get your words out. I mean, you say silly things, especially when you're nervous. Sometimes you just can't get it out. And of course it's when you're on camera. And you're like, and then you're doing hand. Words are very hard, Joey. They're incredibly hard. You know? And you're trying to play charades, doing sign language. You look like a crazy person. I've just learned to embrace it. Like, okay. Everybody saw me look like an idiot. Let's just put it out there. Let's just put it out there. Claudia, hello, how are you? Oh, I am wrapped in glue. Thank you for the heart. You do it all the time. Those words just, sometimes they just don't want to come to you. Especially, ribbon boards. That was hard. Ribbon boards is a hard word to remember. I'm doing very well. Aren't these butterflies fantastic? They're, I was saying earlier, they're D. Stevens butterflies. They were only like $2 and something at, Craft Outlet. Can you read lips? Because I can't say it. I can't say the names. Let's not get in trouble. I got these, and I got some green ones, naturally. I had to get some green ones. Everybody's got all their, thank you, Kim. Everybody's got all the butterflies out right now. So I'm like, yeah. Butterfly here, gotta get all the butterflies. I'll get demerits. Yeah, I will get a demerit. Can you stay after class? You said the words. said the bad words. Oh God, you said the... Let me tell you, it's how silly. You say all the things because you're a rebel and nothing happens. You must be on the nice list. They have a naughty and nice list. You're on the right one. You're on the good list. I used to have a boss. Oh, despised this man. I have a business account too. Just rude. I used to have a boss that I could not stand. The feeling was mutual, very mutual. This man despised me. I did not work for him for very long. He took over, I don't know. My old boss had quit. He came over. He was just a terrible, terrible person. But he was one of these people that, you know, everybody was beneath him. So he did not call cursing. He called it, it was called saying the foul. So he, puzzle piece. Don't tell me that. Okay. Don't tell me you're unable to verify. I just did it. Okay. You know, it only took 3 tries. I haven't even been drinking. Every time somebody cursed, it'd be like, they said the foul. I'm like, they said the foul? What? What are you talking about? You are the foul. I don't know why I just thought of that. Something triggered that. It made me think of somebody saying, you said the foul. You say the foul? No. You are the foul, man. God, there's nothing worse than going to a job and working for somebody that you cannot stand. Ooh, nothing worse. I mean, I'm sure there are worse things, but that's right on up there. Hey, Bernie, how are you doing today? I'm so glad you could hop on. We are doing just a simple little butterfly design on a pre-made boxwood wreath. I got this cute little boxwood on, isn't that right, Joey? I got this cute little boxwood on sale at Michael's. And so I got a few of them. They went on sale for, I mean, I don't know. I don't remember what they were, but they were cheap. Enough that there's no way I could have gotten that much boxwood and stuck it on there for that price. You have one of those people, Maria? I mean, he started and he came over, and I used to work in the hotel industry. And he would be like, you have to dress professionally. And he was the general manager, and he would come in wearing like, he'd come and dress like an Easter egg. He'd have on like a pastel blue jacket with yellow pants and green shoes, and I'm like, what are you doing? He'd be like, I only come in dressed in the finest silks. And you look like a moron. Please leave and go change your clothes. not representing the hotel looking like that, man. You look crazy. Yep, couldn't stand him. Couldn't stand him. Couldn't stand him. I don't even remember his name. I think I must have blocked it out. A couple more of these and I think we're done, guys. He belonged at a PGA golf tournament. He dressed like it. He did. He dressed like he belonged at the circus. Thank you, Joey. Yeah, I have one more strand of the heather, but I don't think I'm going to need it. I'll probably just save it for something else. Unless I push this back and see. Let's see. I really don't think I'm going to need the other heather. I don't think so. It's just really a simple design. That's all I wanted to do today, was just a really simple butterfly. Have the butterflies and just some little little florals in it. This is all I wanted to do, and that's exactly what I had in my head. And it came out just that rarely happens. Oh, thank y'all so much for joining my Winging It Wednesday, literally Winging It Wednesday. Ha, dun. I always appreciate y'all hanging out with me. And I hope y'all hang out with me some more on my new schedule. I will post it on the pages, on all the pages. Thank y'all again. I love all of you, and I will see y'all later. Bye.